Hi, and welcome to Speak It. I am your girl, Sophia. So Latrice, you said I am here now introducing funny man, comedian, fan cast, um, comedian Shane.
Hey, what's
Hi,
up? How you doing?
what's up? Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just early for me. No, it's not that early, but it's early. I don't know what the hell you was thinking. I don't know what you was thinking, but no, I'm kidding. So how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's early your time. See, it's
Yeah,
afternoon my
yeah. It's afternoon your time, so yeah, I just trying to get through this morning so far. As you see,
time.
there's a dude walking behind me. That's my son. That's my son. So
Hi, son.
yeah, that was
What's
my
up?
son. So yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you great.
Okay, cool.
Very well.
All right.
I just want to thank you first for even just taking time out in your early morning to.
I know. Yeah, no, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm not one of those dudes that act like, nah, I only got to do that. No, I appreciate anybody that wants to talk to me about anything. So it does nothing sweats me. I'm not that type of person.
Good. Thank you for not being that type of
Yeah,
person.
and you can ask me anything. I saw the questions you sent. I was like, you can ask me whatever. You know, like except for about sex trafficking, because
Oh man, that's was the first. Oh, I forgot. That
that
was
was
my
the
surprise question.
dang, that was your
That was
first
gonna,
question. She
that was
said,
gonna be my surprise
she
question. I
said,
was gonna
damn,
ask you about that, like
like
that dungeon you got. You know,
yeah, like where I got women down there, and I want them to wear a lot of lotion. Like,
a lot of lotion.
it's so creepy. We didn't turn this whole thing into a creepy interview.
Yeah, because lotion.
Put
Said
on the
oil.
lotion. So
Well, again, just thank you. So I'll go ahead and I'm just gonna start asking the question. Kind of did an introduction before you came in about
did you
your.
say Famecast? I did that
I
so
did.
long ago. Use the current
I
stuff.
was reading your bio and
I know.
in
Use
your
the stuff.
bio.
Okay, look, I'm gonna let you know the current stuff instead of
Yeah,
the,
say the
yeah,
current stuff.
no, the current stuff is just the Amazon Prime comedy special on
I saw
Amazon Prime. It's called Shang and Shangri live in New York. Make sure that y'all check it out. If y'all don't watch this special, you know what? No matter how many times you wash your ass, guess what? It's gonna stink. I just want y'all to know. It's gonna stink. You gonna smell bad.
I watched it and it was very funny. You are
Thank you.
you're something else. You.
Well, I'm glad you watched it. Did you rate it and review it?
I didn't rate it yet. I went to rate
You
it
know
because
what?
I watched it. No, because I watched it on the link you sent, and then I had to re-sign into my Amazon, and I don't know my information, so it's stored on my phone. So I said, well, when I go back
You
on
do
my
it on your
regular
phone. You
Amazon,
do it on your phone. It's easier on your
yeah,
phone now.
yeah,
That's
that's what
what
I'm gonna do.
everybody's telling me. Everybody's telling me it's easier on the phone. But no,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And it's nice of you to even ask me. It's weird. Like in the past month and a half, I've done these online interviews. I've done a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of them. I got a few coming up that are pretty good too. But
Uh,
well, thank you, beautiful brown woman. You know where people say that because they trying to suck up or they trying to get laid or something, and instead of just saying it because that's what it is. Well, I'm one
right.
of the people saying that's what it is.
Well,
So
thank you,
yeah,
thank you, thank you. Because I'm like, okay, let me try to reach out to him because I'm a student and I'm trying to get this whole
no, no,
podcast interview thing going. I hope he accept my
no, no. It was cool. That was
fee.
cool.
So
I
yeah.
I did I did a couple decent sized podcasts, and then I did a couple like student ones, and then I did one in London, and then one in
Mm,
two in London, and then I did an Instagram live in London, then one in New York, and so it varies. So I don't trip
all
on
over.
that, And plus, I ain't got no pants on back from the waist down. I'm just balls out. So
just, just
so
balls out, waiting for
yeah,
this to be over so you can go to your dungeon, huh?
right.
'Cause-
Waiting to go to the dungeon. Right after this, I go back all the way to the back to the left. I press a little button. I go down, and you'll hear a bunch of people crying like, "Let us out! Let us out!" Not until you sell your ass for money. So
Put your lotion on first.
yeah,
That's
but
what.
you gotta be lubricated. Yeah.
Gotta be lubricated.
Yeah. That sounded so bad. So I'm
That was
sorry.
very bad.
That
So
was bad.
yeah, hope the government isn't watching.
I know.
Um,
I know.
but so how did you get into stand up comedy though?
Um, warrants. I had warrants, and no, I've always been funny. I just my friends was like, "You need to do this for a living." So I went down to a comedy club and I did it, and it went really well. And the club owner was like, "Man, you need to do this for a living." And and then I kept coming back, and I kept coming back, and then finally I was like, "Damn, I'm a comedian." I didn't even
Just
see it
like that.
coming. Yeah, just like that. I didn't even see it coming.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
So
And I didn't make money at it for a while. So I was doing security. I was doing security, and then I was doing, just working on the docks. Yep,
so how long did it take you to, I heard that comedy is like takes a while before you really start to like generate the
real good
money.
money. It took me
Hmm.
about 10 years
Mm.
before I was making decent money, but good money at about 10 to 11 years. Up and down, very very good money, 17 years,
Mm.
and then at the 20-year mark, it was pretty consistent.
Oh, good. You never quit. That's a good thing.
I stopped twice. I stopped twice
Oh,
when both my sons were born. When my son was born, I stopped. I was a writer for different shows and producer for stuff for BET, and I hosted stuff for BET and like Access Granted, and I worked for Russell Simmons where I was a host, so I could be home. You
yeah,
know,
that's good.
so I could be home and pick these little bratty ass bastards up. They get on my nerves. I hate them and love them so much. Ugh. The pandemic's made you love and hate people. Like,
That is
yeah,
so
so
true.
you're gonna be around all the time now, all the
All the
goddamn
time.
time. Oh, I hate you and love you. I hate you.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that my kids' school let them in 5 days now. But they get out
Oh,
at 12 o'clock, so it's just like, they still get out early, but at
right,
least get that little that
right.
little time.
Well, mine are a little bit older than yours. I know. I got a 23 year. Well, you saw him walk past. That's him. That's one of them. Yeah.
I have two 19 and 22 that's out of high school, but then I still got one that's eighth grade.
Oh, okay. Same 12-year-old, 12-year-old,
13.
13. Yeah, same with me. So see, look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Didn't
No,
even know.
didn't
Um,
even know.
no, but comedy been cool. I mean, I haven't. I mean, I've been blessed in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, I took a lot of breaks.
Yeah.
I would make a lot of money and then just not do comedy because I was so tired of touring, and I would just be home with my sons, just hanging out. And then the money would get thin. I go, oh, got to go back on the road.
Gotta go to work.
Either that or back to the strip club. I got to get back up on and do the booty smack. And by the way, my
Lord.
my my stripper name was Man Cakes.
Man cakes.
Yeah,
That's
the ladies called me Man Cakes. And please welcome to the stage, Man Cakes.
I don't
Woo!
know how I feel about that name.
And I would come up and dance, and
So you
they'd be
make
like,
it
"Oh
clap.
my god!" No, I could. Yeah, I ain't got enough ass. I'm shaped like a bag of broken dreams. So I don't know why the hell. But they were like, "He's the funniest stripper we got." So that and watch
Telling
some of
jokes
these.
on the pole.
I know, yeah. So y'all, Dalton Castle, yeah. So, but it was funny. I noticed somebody gonna be listening to this going, "Chang, I didn't know you were stripping. You was a
They was
stripper,
calling you
nigga. Did you strip for real?"
man cakes out of all the names.
Out of all the names, you couldn't pick something more, a little stronger. Nah, I mean, no. So comedy, I jumped into it so deeply that I had a very intense work ethic. So I made money fast.
Oh,
I used to even when I was working at the docks, what we would do is it was for Purina Puppy Chow, and we would put the bags on the pallets, and then they put them on the boats and take them all over the world. And so the bags would bust, so we would take the dog food that would fall out, put it in other bags, take it up to the Bronx, and sell the bags of food. So I was a dog food dealer.
smuggling dog food.
Yeah, I was a dog food dealer. Hey, cuz, like,
But you
yeah,
gotta put that in your rap. You
I know.
know.
I need to put that in. Yeah. So that and then security. I did security for cut nightclubs. You know what?
Mm.
You see the dudes in the hoodie with the security thing on. That
Yeah,
was me. Like, hey,
that was
yeah,
you.
can I see your ID? This ain't real. Get to the back of the line. Like that was dude.
You was one of the main security that didn't let the
No,
people in.
I was the, you know what? I was the funny security guard. That's why. I mean, there was fights and stuff, but I was the funny, and I would talk people out of fighting because I was so funny, and I would joke them out of like, so you want to wrestle on the ground with a dude instead of go get that girl with the big titties? Are you serious? So you want to fight us, fight that dude, and instead of just look at the titties over there, and then they would start laughing and like, so you look, you could either wrestle with because there was a dude named Beast we had, you could wrestle with Beast titties or that girl's titties. You choose the titties you
Which one?
decide, but one of these titties gonna fuck you up. So sorry if I yeah, well that happened. It's too
That's all
late.
right.
It's too late. Y'all gonna I don't know if you bleep it. It's too late.
No, it's live. So
Oh wow. So well, it's too late. So
that's all right. My pastor understand. You
yeah,
know,
like
stuff.
yeah, just say, look. I mean, he slipped. I mean, everybody's in work in progress. Won't he do it? Won't he
Won't
do
he
it?
do it? We gonna pray for
We're gonna
him.
pray for me. So nah, that's why. So comedy's been good. That's what made me do it.
So how did like people feel like when you told them that that was going to be like your career, that you was going to be a comedian?
That I was crazy as cat shit. No, because I mean I'm an illustrator. I was an illustrator. I went to art school and stuff, but
Mm.
had a scholarship. That's right. I don't want to
Uh-huh.
brag. I
Go
don't want to
ahead.
brag, but you know,
Right.
I was pretty good. I was pretty good. I got some diplomas, um, but um, but I was also grimy. I know I was grimy too. I was like, yo, this shit don't work out. I'm gonna bust this dude and hit and take all of his art supplies.
Go
So how
smuggle
you
the
gonna be a
art.
grimy artist? Yo, man, if you don't buy this painting, son, on everything I love, I'm busting your ass.
You were
So
like you had like the most innocent like thuggish hustle, like smuggling
yeah,
dog food,
yeah,
threatening people for their artwork. Like you was just like the innocent
the innocent
like
thug. In
thug.
fact, that's the name of my new book. That's my name. The innocent thug. It's just gonna be a picture of me like this, and then it'll be bodies laying around me, like, you know. Because I know and also I used to do the whole martial arts thing for a long time. So
There you
that's the
go.
only reason. No, that was stupid. I don't know if you can see all the marks on my face, like my nose,
So you
my
basically
eye.
wasn't good
Yeah.
at it.
No, I was good. No, really, I was extremely good. It's just that I was good, but I wasn't like the guys now would destroy me. But if I even when I was younger, but I was good, but I was just like I didn't see it going anywhere.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got older, MMA hit, and then MMA, and then UFC and Bellator. So by that time I was too old. I'm like, I don't want to get hit in the face. Somebody could call my mama a bitch. I'm like, she was kind of a bitch. She was bitch-ish. But
Nice.
when I was younger, I'd have kicked you in your throat and then put your body in the trunk. But now I'm like, please don't hit me. I'm old and chubby.
Oh,
Stop it. My six
tired.
pack is gone. I'm tired.
I
Oh,
don't think I
yeah.
can fight no more. It's like I'll just be tired. I'm like, forget it. I just give up.
I
Like I'm
give
just
up. I'm
tired.
sorry. Yeah, before I would never be like, I was a little nutty. I was a little nutty buddy. I was, I kicked motherfuckers in the head. I was dumb. But because they never see that coming. Like hood dudes don't see a roundhouse kick to the
Yeah,
head.
that's
They be
true.
like, yo, they always do that, they put their hands up and don't see it coming to be like, or you blast somebody hard with your heel in the balls. I don't care how tough you are. So, but no, yeah, that stuff is done. I mean, even with comedy, like when I get hecklers, the young me be like, "How about I come off this stage and stomp your mouth in front of your wife?" And now I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm not funny. What was I thinking? Hey, you want something to drink? I'll get you something to drink. You want something to drink? You're a good looking man. I apologize. You know what? Your wife? I didn't mean to call her ugly. So
And that's just you gotta be like that nowadays anyway, especially with these younger folks. Like they'll just pull out a gun out of nowhere, like,
right.
They
I
don't
had a
fight.
gun pulled on me. I had a gun
Oh
pulled on
my
me
God.
on stage in Long Beach when I came out here to LA. I was getting ready to tape Def Jam, and I
Mm,
had to, you have to run your set. You have to make sure every joke works. So I went to a whole bunch of clubs and would do my set because
mm-hmm.
it's only 7 minutes, and they cut it down to 5. When you see when Def Jam was big,
Hmm.
everybody you had to do a little bit longer, so they had the material to cut. And I'm working on my set, and some girl heckled me. They do the whole, brothers be like,
Yeah.
sisters like, oh, get your light skinned ass off the stage. And I was getting laughs. I could see if I was bombing,
Right.
and she didn't have these two front teeth.
Oh
And I'm
Lord.
like, you can't do that while I'm on stage. So I called her a name. I'm like, called her a couple names and asked her which cycle dog food she was on. And um, cause her coat was glossy. And I did that and her boyfriend came out the bathroom with a gun.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
yo, did you call my hoe a bitch?
But he called her a hoe.
Yep. And the
What's
younger me,
worse?
yeah, the younger me was like, man, you had a gun, I'd take your arm off and beat you with it.
Hmm.
But he did have a gun, so so another comedian pulled his gun,
Mm.
guy I didn't know, and told dude back down. I get off the stage and I'm still mad. Like, yo, man, you's a punk. You ain't.
Yeah.
If that's all you could do with a gun, because when you're an older dude, younger dude, you'd be like, we used to throw hands. It's like,
Right.
but cats pull guns. And I was acting all tough until I got in the car. Then I went, oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus, almost got killed. Oh my God, I got a son. What the fuck was that? Yeah, all the little girl in me came out. It was just crazy. So then after that, I realized, man, you could be ventilated at any time, so you need to chill.
Mhm.
And I chilled, and I haven't had. Well, actually, another comic chilled me from being so aggressive. Um, a comic named Ronaldo Ray. You know who he is? You're young.
Sounds
You don't know.
familiar.
Well, he used to be on Comic View. Yeah, you are young. Stop
I
it,
am.
with your young ass. Um, and Ronaldo, I was about to smack another comic in the head with my fist multiple times.
Smack him with your fist.
Yeah, multiple
Okay.
times. You got to make sure it's over and over until they're unconscious. And because I was a little crazy, I told you.
I
And
see.
yeah, and then he's like, look here, young blood. Let me tell you something. I'm arguing with this nigga for about an hour. Then I realized who the asshole was, and I walked away. And then I didn't get it until I got in my car. Like, wait a minute, I'm the asshole for letting somebody take me out of my game.
Hmm.
And then after that, I was super chill. Never, I mean, because it made me feel stupid. Like, wait a minute, I'm the one that takes it to the next level. I could just walk away. I could just
Hmm.
go home or just do my show and leave. Why am I trying to fight the world? Because I was like that. I want to fight the world, and then it made me reflect. And then when I reflected, I was like, yeah, man, you see how deep the show just got?
Yeah, I see.
You see, I just
I
said
see. You
reflect.
just like you said, reflect.
Yeah, anytime somebody said reflect in an interview, what I
Steep.
mean, it's deep, made it deep. So I contemplated. Oh shit, I used the word contemplated.
Now you using that diploma, you know.
Yeah. See,
That's
people
some
like,
diploma words.
yeah,
Like,
you see people listen going, the nigga used the word contemplate. I like to eat off plates too. Plates is better than with your hand, cause
yeah, to eat off the
yeah,
table.
yeah. So I mean that was it.
So, where do your ideas come from? Like, where do you get your jokes from? Like, where do they come from? They just off the top of the dome?
Uh,
Life,
drug drugs.
drugs,
No,
drugs.
no. See, somebody gonna believe that too. No,
First, you was a
no.
stripper. Now you on drugs. What
I'm on
else?
drugs. No, no. The stripper part's not true, and the drug part's not true. But the other part, the crazy part, was true. Um, where I get the ideas from, mostly society, news, talking shit with people, riffing off people. Like I got a new joke about. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna do it though. About gun laws because I saw it on the news about the gun laws and the right wing and white folks just don't want they want to let people have gun like all these mass
Yeah.
shootings. They want to let everybody just go out and be like, well, you can buy an AK-47 with a 745 and a 7,000 mag round and it's okay. What's wrong with that? That's America. And I was just talking about how we shouldn't have when women on their period they shouldn't be able to buy a gun. That's the last time they should buy a
Wait,
gun.
that is so biased. Like,
That is totally biased, but it's true.
biased. That
Cause
is not
y'all get a little tense
we get over
when
it.
you
We
get a
don't be
little.
tense the entire day, every day of our
So
period.
imagine you bought a gun that day, and your man was acting up. Oh, you don't understand what I'm going through, huh? Huh?
And we would get away with it
Yeah, they would. You would.
because
They'd be like, "Well, she was under duress.
she
Plasma,
under-
Your Honor, plasma was dropping out of her. She's allowed to be angry." I mean, if I'd shoot you too if I was bleeding. I would shoot you. And the judge would be like, you know what, you right. That is a tense time. You swelling, you get skin get blotchy. You free to go,
skin
but
get
don't shoot nobody else. Yeah. So no, I think that most of my jokes come from that, and then because I try to mix up serious shit with goofy shit. If you saw the special, it's like in my comedy
yeah.
special, there was goofy shit I did, and then there would be a mix of goofy shit, and then I would do something that was a point of view or political or talk about racism or sexism or chauvinism, and then right after that, pussy joke. So, so because if you do all too serious stuff, you can lose the
Yeah.
crowd. So I was like,
Then you
it was
become a
funny.
motivational speaker.
Yeah, then I become a
That
TED
comedian.
talk. Like,
Right.
yeah, like so yeah, but it was funny. One of my jokes, I talked about cops, and I just did a show for cops, and they haven't seen the special yet. So after they see it, I'm like, you was talking a lot of shit about us. And the thing is, I wasn't. I said I don't like cops, and then that's all they heard. And I actually said I don't like cops that choke me the fuck out. Those
Also,
are the
they
kind of
didn't hear the
cops.
rest though. They just cut out.
Because
You
it's
was
selective
finished.
hearing. The
Right.
selective hearing, just like the Republicans, just like the right wing, just like the white media. Sometimes it's selective hearing, and they try to paint us into a corner, or they make us wear a dress. Either one.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
I've seen the whole
yeah.
dress thingy. So
Kid Cudi, what you doing, dude? What are you doing?
yeah, I was just reading about who was that. They made
It's
him wear
Kid
a dress.
Cudi on Saturday Night Live. Kid
Yeah.
Cudi, really,
Yeah.
son? Really, son? Is
Yeah,
that
I
what we
saw that.
doing now? Yo, if you thirsty, you thirsty. And he said, what was a tribute to Kurt Cobain? You know what? There was a lot of other ways to have a tribute to Kurt
Yeah.
Cobain other than wearing a dress. You know you
Yeah.
thirsty. You know that some media dude took you into the room and said, look, it worked for Nas X, Little Nas X.
But no, that's just a little different.
That's a little bit. It's called making. They want us to be a certain way. So
Hmm.
that won't happen in this case. I didn't do it when I was young. I'm not doing it now. It don't make no sense.
Please, please.
I'm gonna let my jokes speak for themselves. I'm gonna let
And
my talent gonna rock with you. Not, oh, did you see the provocative dress Shang wore? Nah, nah,
that's
nah,
what's
nah.
going to be talked about. That is what's talked about. That's what I
Right.
saw all over. It's the
Yeah.
dress. It wasn't nothing else.
When the song was dope, I was like, yo, that's a dope ass song. That song is killer. None of that. Same thing with Lil Nas X. Nobody said, yo, that song is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said that. Nobody. They were like, wow, he's the devil and he's doing lap dances for the devil. That's what they talk about. They
Yeah.
talk about the
That was
satanic aspect. And obviously, if you're homophobic, it's like, yo, you might not like it. But that part didn't bother me. The part that bothered me was you could see the thirst trapness all
yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
Let your
That was
song rock. Well, Prince wore dress provocative. Prince was a bad motherfucker.
Prince. You can't even compare nothing
You
to
can't
Prince.
even bring it up. You can't
even bring it up.
you can't even bring up Lil Nas X and Prince in the same sense. That's
Not
just
at all. It's just,
that's what we call in the business dumb as a motherfucker. Dummy dumb dumb.
yeah, that's not even. You don't even put the P in it. It's like totally. It's just not. It can't happen.
It'd be imps. Who? Imp, Rance. Who's Rance? Well, we can't put the P in it.
We can't put the P in it. It's not worth it.
But
So,
no, that's why.
So I know, like you talked about them trying to put you all in the dress and stuff. But what else is any more of your feelings in the industry, like in the country overall? Like, how do you feel about your industry nowadays?
A lot of sucker shit. A lot of like comedy wise, the internet is king. A lot of younger comics are using the internet to smoke me and a lot of other heavy hitters that are headliners. And that's what seems to be the trend. But at the same time, you put them on stage, they ain't really beasts.
Mm.
So, I mean, I'd rather be a beast in real life. And, I don't want to be no Twitter funny. I want to be
Right.
real life funny. So that bothers me, but I embrace it at the same time because I know that's what I have to do. And
Mhm.
hopefully somebody will see me and go, yo, he for real. Like there's people that never seen me because of this special. and now that they see me, like, yo, where the fuck you come from? Um, where I ain't never seen you, or they see me a lot because I used to be on Comic View for like 6 years. I was on there for 6 years, and I've done Def Jam and somebody there was a clip they used of me on Netflix for the Def Jam 25th anniversary, and I wasn't even invited, but they used my
They use your
but
clip.
me and my son went to the post. I mean, into the mailbox. And I was like, oh, what is this? We don't have Netflix. What is this letter from Netflix? And I opened it up and went, ah! And he's like,
Check.
what's wrong? It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was that check.
It was that type of check. It was like, oh, shit. What kind of car are we buying? Like that type of shit. Like, I was like, oh,
Oh man,
shit.
this was a
Yeah.
clip.
Yeah, it
Let
was
me get
like
a
that.
clip in on Netflix. Let me.
Yeah. It was crazy. I was like, one, they didn't invite. In fact, my ex texted me and said, hey, they showing you on the screen here. I'm at the taping where they taping this 25th anniversary. And she texted me. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I literally forgot about it. Like, oh, whatever. And then people was like, yeah, man, I saw you. Yeah. I'm like, and then I thought about it from a gratitude standpoint. Out of thousands of comics throughout the years of Def Jam, for the 25th anniversary, they picked a clip of me.
Yeah.
They could have picked a clip of anybody else. So I'm like blessed. So I think, okay, let me take it from that point. And when I got the check, it was right on time because I had two gigs cancel on me,
Oh
and I
wow.
was like, damn. But the check made up for it. But I didn't
Netflix.
expect it at all. At all. I'm like, one, how they get my address? But yeah, I guess they had it in a database, I guess. But yeah, it was
It's
nice.
that
So
unexpected blessing they say that comes in your mailbox that I be checking every day for.
yeah,
Like,
me too. I still check it. Since this pandemic, I was off. I've been off for a year and change. I've been doing virtual shows, and I did a
I was
couple
gonna ask
shows.
that.
I'm starting to do more shows now, and I'm supposed to go to Kansas City, my first road gig, but I might have to cancel it because my brother passed last Friday.
Um, oh, sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
no, you know what? It a lot of people going through it, and so he's a military cat. He was a military cat, and they're doing a big, with the military shoot the guns in the air and fold the
Yeah.
flag, and so they're doing that, and it's the same weekend of my first gig, so
Oh wow.
I might have to move it. Yeah,
Oh.
don't be no. Hey, don't touch your chest. It's okay, baby.
So,
Oh, oh, I need to get laid.
you
Yeah,
go. You leaving going
woo!
downstairs in a minute.
Yeah,
Um.
sure. I'll just be in the dungeon in a second. Not
So,
again. Not again, Shang. Not again. Shut up, woman.
I'm gonna go down there and break them out.
Yeah, and put on the Isley Brothers. Put on the.
Oh my gosh! Did you see Ryan Isley on the verses? Who is that man?
All I know is that women were going crazy, and I'm like, so y'all like pimp looking dudes?
I don't know what happened to him, but he was not the same. Like
He
that
looked like a pimp.
gray beard, and
The gray
I'm
beard
like,
was tight. It was
who
coiffed. It
is
was
that
cropped.
man?
The
Like,
jacket was pimp. It was pimp
man,
shit. It was pimp shit.
yeah,
And
he
I'm not mad at him. He's 70 something years old, and his wife is
still
44.
get it from those.
Get it? He could get, there was a lot of young girls. Oh, I didn't think I would be. Oh, I give it to Isley Brothers. I give it to Ron
That's
Isley.
why
Could
he
get.
won. They
He could
won.
get that. Yeah, he could get that kitty cat with his old ass, and he'd be on top of you, breathing real hard. La, da, 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 da. And
You
then
forget about how old he is when you
you'd
say
be like,
it.
until his heart started failing. Yeah,
Oh God, but yeah, he set the bar up for all the older,
all the old cats like me,
all the old
because I'm
cats.
70. I'm 75.
Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ, I can tell.
Thank you.
Wait, you don't really. Was that your shaky lip? Was that you?
I don't know what.
Your lip have no
I
rhythm.
don't know what that was. I don't know what's wrong with me today. This your fault.
This is my fault. It's too early. Did you have
This
your
your fault.
coffee?
I don't drink coffee. I'm the last person you want to drink coffee. I'll be out yelling at people, what the fuck you standing next to my car for? Why you standing there? What's wrong? I'm sorry, this coffee. Is the coffee a little bit too much? I can't believe it. It's not cocaine. I don't do cocaine. It's coffee.
It's
So
coffee.
yeah,
Yeah, so
but
you
no,
might
no,
need to
that
have your tea then.
yeah, but I mean the industry is what it is. I mean I'm too far in. I'm gonna try my best to make a dent. So far, the special's doing really well. We're getting a lot of
Good.
views. I think people are more surprised than anything. Also, being an executive producer on it, I
Mm,
think that people were surprised that when I told people I'm gonna produce my own special, I think there was perception with black people that oh, it's gonna be ratchet, it's gonna be this and
yeah.
that. And I think that, and you saw the special. When people
Yeah.
see the special, they go, "Oh, wait a minute, the production is quality. The
It's
production
a
is
very quality. It looks
it's
like
it's it's a like you would see on HBO or anything
yeah.
else." And so that was the one blessing so far that people have recognized that. And ultimately, the center of everything, it has to be funny. And I felt like throughout the whole hour, um, there were bangers, what we call bangers. There were jokes where I knew that if somebody watched it, they kind of come on, dude, you got to laugh
Like
at
the
this.
fight if you fighting a dude and his penis is out and
Yes, I knew people's brothers be like, you know what, man, that's true. I would run. I don't try to like that scene in Get Rich or Die Trying. That'd be a hard scene to play to be
yeah,
wrestling dudes
yeah.
going dick out. And somebody's accidentally, I ain't got no big dick either. If they step on it, that'd be a wrap. I'd be like,
Oh
ah,
God.
you win, you win.
Oh God. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be bad. I
yeah.
don't even think I wouldn't even fight a naked woman, yet alone if me and my
Right.
man fight a naked
She
man.
pull your titty, be like, ah. You can't do that in clothes. I mean,
Yeah,
you can,
no.
but not the same way.
I don't
Yeah,
know how strippers fight in the locker room. I
yeah. I
just
don't know why. Yeah, and why should they? Because their life is going so well.
exactly.
It kills
Exactly.
me how we big up, normalize certain shit, and then
Hmm.
act like I'm not an old fuddy duddy. I'm wild as they come, but it's like the mentality of strippers. I understand. I understand where strippers go. I don't care about this dude. I don't care about none of that. I just want to get the money.
Hmm.
And the mentality of some comics are like that. There's a comic that took out a casting person's trash for 3 weeks
Oh wow.
to get a 3-minute role in a movie.
Mm.
And I just feel like, no, you're gonna book me because I can act.
Right. Not for what I can do.
And then now somebody said that's old school. You
But
book me
booking for
because
you
I'm
can.
good. You book me because I'm good because I can act, not because I took your trash out, not because I
Yeah.
snorted cocaine with you at some club, not because of that. And I understand both sides of it, but that ain't gonna be what I'm doing, and that's it. So if I'm gonna make it to the level I'm at now, which I'm still, again, I'm blessed,
Hmm.
um, but I'm not balling out of control. But I'm just not doing it. I'm not wearing the dress. I'm not
Yeah.
sucking. I'm not going to suck up to people. And I know heavy hitters in the business. And I'm like, yo, I'm funny, dude. Either you rock with me. I mean, they'll ask me all this personal shit. How's your family? How's your son? Sorry about the loss of your brother and all that other stuff. But won't link me with somebody that could possibly change my life. That's why I did the special myself. I'm like, yo, I ain't waiting for none of you motherfuckers no
Yeah.
more. I was like, I'm gonna get the money together, get my loot, get my loot. I got two other investors that were down with it. Let's rock out. I'm gonna show these people. We did two shows, 2,500 people a show. You saw the
Mm.
size of the venue. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. The venue was full. Packed.
yeah, it's like, yo, I wanted to make sure people know just because you don't know me, don't mean nobody know me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, do your research. You know what I'm saying? And then with the people that don't know me, I got to prove a point. Yo, there's other funny people other than Kevin Hart, who by the
Right.
way, I think is very funny.
Yeah.
But there's other people that you can rock with. You can
Right.
have a full playlist on your music, and it can be different music.
Hmm.
So comedy, you can like Dave Chappelle, and you can like me, and you can like
Right.
somebody else. We're allowed to do that. So,
Like it's a standard of who you can like and who you can't like.
oh, that's the case. You know that. You see one black actor, he be in everything.
Yeah.
They use the same nigga over and over again, like they ain't nobody else acted.
Hmm.
So, or comedy wise, it's Kevin Hart is
Yeah.
the movie is their go to movie guy.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
I get it. It's a business full of. I knew it was a business full of shit. I'm just trying not to ride on the shitty boat. I'm just trying to make sure I stay on the shore.
For sure.
Damn, that was metaphorical. Damn, you see how I hit you with the metaphors?
Sound like
I
Lil
see.
Wayne.
Yeah, I hit you with the metaphors, yo. I hit you with the, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hit you that. I didn't want to scare you
You
with
did.
my bars.
A little bit.
Bars.
You did scare me a little bit. You know, you got. I
Okay.
thought I was just to Drake a Lil Wayne
I
real
know.
quick.
I had to hit you with the hashtag bars. So
But it's funny because I do a money money talk with two of my friends, and today we were talking about how we was basically talking about rebuilding Black Wall Street, and we were saying like how you just said about people knowing people, big people, and not introducing you or keeping it to themselves. We were literally just talking about how we can build each other by like just knowledge and helping giving people our mentors who people who helped us give them that of them help other people instead of keeping them to ourselves so that everybody can strive. You know them and you as they know big people. Why not put you in with the big people that they know so that can help you grow? So
because
that's what it's all
we're,
about.
we were, it's called a Willie Lynch syndrome. Basically, we were uh, systematically taught to fight against each other instead of link together because they know linked together we're too strong. We
Mm-hmm.
proved that in Georgia with the voting. We proved that
Mm-hmm.
when we can actually come together and be a powerhouse. People don't realize if we stop, like for instance, if black people, just black people, I'm not saying people of color because I'm sick of that shit because they
Yeah.
try to lump us all in with everybody, and like right
Mm-hmm.
now Asian people like going through a lot of stuff with hate,
Yeah.
and then they look to us like, why ain't we helping? I'm like, I ain't really hear you speak out a lot for the 19 unarmed black men that were shot at and killed
Exactly.
and are obviously innocent, just like these cops about to get off for some shit that they shouldn't. It should be watch the tape, go to jail, bitch.
I don't
But
understand that. Why the full investigation? Why the big trial? And the evidence speaks for us.
it
It's
don't, because
clear.
that's what I'm saying. So it's the same situation with black folks. We've been trained to um, not lift each other up as much as we could. Now there are people that do it. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but we
Mm-hmm.
need to collectively do it more. And I know in the comedy businesses, there are people that have done it. Kevin Hart's done it for his boys, the Plastic Cup Boys, and props to him. But he definitely has a wider reach than he uses.
Mm-hmm.
Chappelle has a wider reach than he uses. Um, yeah, I can go on and on and on. Eddie Murphy does put black comics in his movies, but it could be the strength of us, like you said, Black Wall Street. If we pulled our monies together, it'd be a wrap.
Yeah.
I was going to say Nike. If we stop buying Nike tomorrow, their stock would drop 57%,
Yeah. That's
and it
what I
would
was.
it wouldn't bounce back for a while. These are facts of our power of our dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when black people tell me, "Man, you funny as hell," all right, well, tell your boy watch the special.
Right.
My goal is I want 1 million views on Amazon. That's my
We're gonna
goal.
get you a million views on Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I try like when it's people like black small black businesses or black businesses period. Since I started doing these podcasts, I try to like find them and like interview them, try to like give them a platform so they can share these podcasts and people can see and hear what they do because it's a lot of people small businesses that people don't know about.
Right.
And it's good to thank God for the internet now, good and bad, but
And bad, good and bad. Yeah.
good and bad, and podcasting so that it can be shared throughout, and they can share it. People can share it and just to know exactly what they do and who they are,
Right.
because we need to be out there. We need to like really generate our wealth in ourselves and
Yeah.
just help each other out.
Black Twitter
Yes.
resonates. When we talk about stuff, it resonates. When we wear a certain type of clothes, it resonates. We are absolutely a cultural lightning rod compared to other cultures. And for some reason, we don't capitalize on it the way I believe we
Mm-hmm.
should. So, even my new stand up set is more introspective and more, yeah, got deep again. I use introspective.
Introspective. That diploma is really working. I'm
You
telling
can
you.
see, you can see it coming out a
I
little
see
bit.
it.
I
It's really
don't
working.
want your viewers to get jealous. Be like, yeah, I thought he was
The
gonna be
Rye
good.
University.
Let me tell you something. The ride teaches you how to put words together with a soldering gun, though. That's what you gotta learn. But nah, I just feel like, my new set is more personal. Talk about my family a little bit more. I talk about not completely, because I still got to talk about the world around us and the bullshit that
Mhm.
happens, and my stuff about cops and white fragility, how sensitive they are and how they can't handle shit. I got some dark new material. I talk about white people killing themselves, suicide,
Oh,
because it's no. You're like, no. I'm gonna tell you, no. It's the truth. Do you know that they kill themselves more than we do?
yeah, no, we just started.
Yeah, we just start. We just trying to catch up. We catching up because of the
Yeah,
trend. But
yeah,
but with us, you can see society has beat us down so much. You can kind of
yeah,
go, well, I understand why some people did it. It's bad, but they do it all the time. And then they try to look at us and tell us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps all the time. They always
yeah.
try to use that argument while they're steady hanging themselves with the bootstraps and jumping off of bridges and shit. It's like,
Mm,
come on, you know.
that's
So
that's really
don't act like y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, like J. Cole said, where it's like it's a problem what Billy does with the opioid crisis, but when it was crack, hey, let the crack flow.
yeah, that's
Come
true.
on, take that crack. New Jack City and all that stuff, which was a good movie, but it was like that get glorified more than a black love story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Nino Brown is always gonna be that. I think they
Yeah.
were talking about coming out with a part two, but I think that what's his name said he didn't want to play a role like that anymore or something like that.
Nah,
But I
Wesley
don't think
wanted
they
to wear a
said.
dress. Wesley wanted to wear a dress in Tu Wong Fu. Shut up, Wesley. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Eh,
I'm glad they didn't though because that's not a movie coming because he died in the end, right? What they gonna do? Have him come back or have the next person be Nino? Like,
It's son. It's easy. I can write that script in my sleep.
yeah, but it's some things need to be left alone. I mean, honestly, like
Coming
coming
to
to
America,
America.
it coming to
Yeah,
America, but it made a lot of money, and it
it
also helped
did.
me out a lot. It helped me out a lot because it's on Amazon Prime, and it brought a lot of black eyes folks to watch it. And then, so while they're on Amazon, they might find mine.
That's
And
true.
I'm not in that position, but that I was using the shit out of it. It made me.
I think that because I think they kind of like rushed it a little bit. It seemed like more like a musical to me than it did like more of a movie. It
I
was
don't
more
even
like
want.
a musical.
I already got static. I'm not gonna talk about it because
Okay, it was a great
yeah, I
movie.
am. Yes, I am.
It's
Uh, it was Leslie's role was soulful
hmm
and showed depth
hmm
of her character.
very careful.
Uh, I thought that Arsenio seemed like he didn't want to be there, but he was there.
Had no choice.
Uh, Wesley Snipes was a little bit over the top, but
Really, I liked his role.
hey, no, you know what? Part of me is I want to see black people get the bag.
hmm
So sometimes I give a pass, like the movie John Henry that was on Netflix, and the slap happy uh, nigga tastic, coonerific shit that I've seen. I get it. I get when people are so or they wear a dress or they do whatever they
Yeah,
can to get acceptance across the board, and then the young millennials go, "Oh man, so what? It ain't that deep." But you don't understand how far it reaches in the depth of the cultural experience of
yeah,
how the people that are in power look at us. So,
yeah.
I
They
mean,
figure we tell them to do anything, they're gonna do it for the money. We don't have to do much. Tell them, hey, we'll give you this much money. You put on a dress. You act this way. You act ignorant, and
we're going to
we're gonna give
elevate
you
you.
yeah we're gonna elevate you. Almost like
That's
selling
why,
their soul.
yeah, yeah, like when you have, it's the cliche where somebody was talking to me once, was like, could you talk a little bit more black? Yeah, dude said that to me.
Oh,
And I
okay.
ended the interview. I said, yo, check this out, man. Is this black enough for you? Fuck you.
Mm.
Is that black enough for you? Are you serious? Very, dude. Interview's over. Take care of yourself. And I hope you fall down some steps.
You had to add something else in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I had to. You fall down some steps, and at the bottom is a convict with a hard dick, and you fall right on it.
He might have liked that last part. So you probably.
And he went, compliments, huh? But now I'm homophobic if I do that. But gay people get. Look, I joke about everybody. It killed me with gay people. You can't make gay jokes. Yes, I can. Shut your mouth.
Yeah,
Well,
because they're
no,
not handicapped. They're
they're not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not in a wheelchair.
right.
You're not in a wheelchair. You're not in a wheelchair.
Still human. Probably
You're
make
still a
more money
human.
than me, and so
Yeah, like if people like Dave Chappelle did a joke about the
yeah.
LBGQTYRVS, whatever the fuck letter you using, and then they got all of like, oh, you hate gay people. Oh my god, didn't say that. I said, yo, y'all can get clowned too, right?
Yeah,
If
because
you
they're
walk
people.
around,
They're human.
right? If you walk around with a dildo strapped to your forehead, you little bitch ass unicorn, I'm allowed to talk about you. All right.
Oh, let me.
I'm sorry. That happened. You know what? That just happened just now.
It
Yeah.
did. Just
And
not.
then, like, you gonna post this somewhere, and people go like, "Well, the interview was pretty, was pretty aggressive." I don't know.
I'm, I'm gonna put up there for any pastor on my page. Please do not watch.
Yeah, you didn't tell me. If you'd have told me, please just keep it,
Well,
uh,
you know, it
keep
is
it
what it
Catholic, keep it Christian.
is. We're
Let me
gonna
tell you
pray at the
something.
end.
Yeah, we'll pray at the end. Like, DMX would do all this hardcore. I kill niggas. I stab niggas in their face. And at the end, Lord Jesus, give me the strength.
Right.
And plus, this is the wild thing. A comic said, Christians kill me. It's like, you think I said something wrong or something. Well, forgive me.
Right.
Forgive me. If
You are
that's
who you are. I'm not gonna
right.
bleep you out or not post the video because you are who
So
you are.
yeah,
That's
pastors,
judgmental.
you know what? I've done some church shows, and my main thing is lighten up. I've actually came out on stage. First thing I said, first off, Christians, lighten up. Okay? Stop it.
Don't get that. Like, I think people don't understand how to be a Christian. I don't know. It's so weird because they become so judgmental, but that's not a Christian. It's like, so
There was a singer, Life Jennings. I love this
yeah,
song he had, where he had a song about how they clown people going to church when he's just trying to get something to help me.
right.
And I can't remember the name of the song, but it came to my mind just now. I can hear the song in my head, but I don't know the name of the song.
So that's the chorus.
You don't want me to do that. Even though he got that voice, yo, I'm Life
Right.
Jennings,
Right.
and then it'd be all smooth and shit. Uh, I'll be robbing these niggas. Um, but the thing is, I think that like, even when I got some stuff about religion, I talked about religion in the special too. I talk about there's a bit I do about how can you be racist and religious.
Hmm.
How can you be like, God made us all equal, and at the same time you look down on people that are not of your color, which was
Right.
what white Christians do. White Christians burn. I mean, according to the Klan, they're Christians, but they burn crosses on people's.
Right.
And they used to have picnics, which was actually pick a nigga, and they'd
Yeah.
hang people and they'd have their sandwiches while they were watching people die after they cut their testicles off, put them in their mouth. The hypocrisy of churches, I'm definitely going after that. My next show, I'm gonna talk about their hypocrisy. You
Yeah,
know,
that's crazy. I never understood the burning of the cross. I'm like, what do that symbolize? What do
it
that?
symbolizes a bunch of dumb white people that were bored.
Right. You took the time to build the cross just to put it in front of a house and burn the cross.
Right?
Like,
They. You know why?
it's not
Because
good.
Klansmen and white nationalists, they bitches, you little soft ass yogurty fruit at the bottom, yo play ass bitches. That's what
They're
they
coming out
are.
with the White Lives Matter march. Did you read that?
Oh,
They're, yeah, they can't be creative. They're stealing
okay.
stuff.
Wow. They can't even do their own shit. They never did their own music. They can't do their own swag. They're cool. And no, Klansmen, they bunch of soft little bitches. If you so hardcore, don't wear a mask. Why
Right.
did y'all wear masks? If you're the superior race, just show up and be superior.
Because they got to sit at that bench and
Exactly.
put that badge on their
And they put
chest.
their badge back on because actually, the cops initially were slave catchers,
Right.
and we still have that mentality. But they're all, they bitches, and and
Mhm.
and and yo, you know what I'm saying? I say that shit because yeah, you don't like what I'm saying. Run hands. Merry Christmas.
But you too old to fight.
Yes, sure. No, I know. No, 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 no. No, hold up. I never said that. I said I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Some
All
girls,
right.
I have a lot of. You can't. I don't know if you can tell, but I got a bunch of cuts and scrapes on my face. I got a bunch of indentions, and you can see stitches and shit. And she said, "You're doing really well at comedy now. You should get plastic surgery." Like, I ain't changing my fucking face.
You gonna get plastic surgery to hide your story on your face?
No. And then I was like, you know what? I don't know if I like
Just a
you
little
as now.
concealer. Little concealer would just get that.
It's stupid. I, I was like, I don't know if I want to call you no more.
Yeah, that was that. Oh, you were dating her?
Nah, we was talking.
You was talking to her, and she said that. Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's a nice compliment. Yeah, you
yeah,
should
I'm
get
like,
plastic
yeah,
surgery to hide the scars on your face.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's
I was like, wow, really? You know how you talk to somebody, you go, wow,
yeah.
for real, for real, for real. Okay. And I didn't know if she knew to really equate it to, I ain't gonna ever talk to your ass again. You know what? You can fall down some steps too.
Nah, I probably would have just took my concealer out and was like, "Here." No, I was kidding.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't even know. Oh, the concealer is where you can smooth out your
Like
face.
makeup. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It was just silly to me. Yeah, but
that was
yeah,
unnecessary.
yeah. I had it. I had it. I had it like that. But I'm okay. Yeah. Someday I'll find a woman that'll love me for me
You and
with
all
my
your
old ass
scars.
and all my scars, and they'll like my scars. Like, what happened to your arm? I got cut. It happens.
I was a
But
clumsy kid.
it was the truth. I did actually. Because you know what? When you do security, you know who's the worst? Not men, women.
Women, especially when they're drunk.
Can't
Especially when they're drunk.
can't reason with them.
Drunk
Can't
women
talk to
are,
them.
yeah.
Can't. You ain't kicking me out this club. I want my money back. Look, you threw a glass at the bartender. You gotta go. And I would try to be nice at first. I'd be like, look, baby, look, this ain't gonna work out for you either way. You gotta go. Come on now. You make it. Yeah. And then I'll ask them, you got kids. Would you want your kids seeing you act like this? I try to appeal to them, but then
Mhm.
they get a little too rah-rah. And I'm like, look, let me show you the difference between strength and me and you. All
You
right.
got to ask them first. Wait, did you have brown or light liquor? Then you'll know how to deal with them.
Right.
So,
If it's if
what
it's
did you drink?
brown, I go, okay.
Right. So there's no reasoning. You gotta go.
Why am I even trying to talk to this woman? But no, that's why I think that comedy's safer.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's safer. And so hopefully now the people that's listening to this, I want you to know if you do support the Amazon Prime special, one, you're a good person. Let's just be real. Right? You're a good human being. And you're the reason that God put you here on earth.
They're the reason.
Just wait, I'm making it deep. And
Oh,
then, yeah, and another thing, once you watch my special, you'll be a much more beautiful soul. And everything that you've ever wanted in the world will come to you. La da 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 da.
so go check your mailbox. You might get an unexpected check
Yes,
from Shang.
yes. Thank you for watching the special. You made my dreams come true. But yeah, we everybody listening got to get 1 million views. I want to shock them. I
Yeah.
want to, and then I said that to another friend of mine. Women be like trying to dash your dreams. He said, I think 1 million's a lot.
Oh, dang.
And I
What she
went,
say? Start off with like
I said,
500.
yeah, yeah. Have you seen this special? No. Well, listen. Why don't you just watch it? And now with her, I acted nice. I acted nice until I can get her off the phone. Then I thought, I ain't never calling this girl back. No, but I wasn't trying to get at her that way, so it don't matter.
Jesus, women are cruel.
Women can be mean. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but women don't take responsibility sometimes for their own cruelness, and men don't either.
Men
But
definitely don't.
men definitely don't.
Yeah.
Men don't. Men can be cruel to a woman and not take the ownness of it. And I think that women have a tendency to play victimhood over self. You're like, yeah, I did that shit. Yeah, I wasn't kind of dirty to this dude.
And say, yeah, I did that, but he,
Right?
it's always a but. That but we gotta say
It
why.
can't be.
It's
It got to
always
be like, look,
it's
it got to
always a
be
reason behind a woman's
right.
action.
I was on a
But
show
that's
with
the
a
truth, though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There got to be an act. There's a reason why men do dumb shit.
No, y'all just do it.
Okay, then. Wow. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Just how you gonna be so mean to me?
I mean, I
Men cry too. I don't, but it's weird. I only shed a few tears with my brother because my pops was like, "You got to keep it moving. You got to be there strong for people." But I think sometimes people don't realize your gas tank runs out of,
mm-hmm.
of strength. So I mean, luckily my tank still got a little couple drops at the bottom.
But it's good to be vulnerable at that moment because if you hold it in, it's just gonna like come out. You're gonna be on the stage doing your show, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna break down like mid show.
No, all right.
Everybody's like,
No,
why
you
is
know
he
what?
crying?
I wrote jokes about my dad dying. I wrote jokes about my brother dying because he
Is
would
that
think,
what help you get kind of like your grieving?
yeah,
No.
not
Okay.
grieving. It helps one, and other people can relate to it because somebody lost somebody. In fact, I had like 16,000 people hit me up, and but my brother was real popular. He was a popular cat, good looking cat, popular, and all that other shit. So it makes me go, okay, maybe I can ease it up on somebody else where they going through it and they lost a loved one, and I because my mentality was with my brother was I'm gonna think about all the funny shit
Right.
and the silly shit we did and the laughs and the goofy shit. And the same thing with my pops. I thought about all the stupid shit he did. And so it mutes all of the fact that he's gone. And that's
Right.
what the funny will live in my head. Because I'm a comedian, I think the funny lives in my head longer than the he's sadness and he's gone. Like even my ex, some girl was like, "Oh, you still love your ex?" I'm like, "No, I don't." Soon as she says she want to kick it no more, I'm like, "All right, well, you gotta do what you gotta do."
Just like that.
Just like that.
No. Why? No. Are you serious? Can we talk? It was
I
just like
said, "Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Since we now that we turned the interview into a whole bunch of shit.
right. I think
Yeah,
I asked like three
it didn't
questions.
go nothing like you had on your list. Your list was like, so comedy. Nah, like she said she want to be together tomorrow. I went, all right. Well, you can't live here. Then she's like, oh, just like that. I'm like, okay, look, obviously something wrong. Why don't we work it out and try to figure out what's wrong? She's like, I can't do that. Okay, then you got to go. I can't. You
Just like
can't. You know why? You can't force somebody to love you. You can't make
right.
them love you. And I'm not going to do that. And I don't care. You want to kick it because you want to kick it. You want to be around me because you want to be around me. And I am so worthy being around because I'm not a normal person. And that's real. I'm not like a regular dude. So you kick it with me because you want to kick it with me. And that's it. And then 2 years later, give me another chance. I'm like,
Two
bitch,
years. It took you 2 years
yeah,
to
not
realize you
me.
wanted to be with
Not
me. No, I'm
me.
saying her.
No,
It took her 2 years for her to realize, hey, I want to be with you again because the one I was with didn't work, or the
man.
reason why I left was stupid.
I mean, hey, and I don't, and people, and then some, my friends, my female friends think I'm being cold or I'm masking it. And they'll say, but because inside you really do. I'm like, no, if you really knew me, I don't. I literally like, even when I don't get a gig, I don't sit there going, oh, fuck them. And I go, all right, you don't like what I do. Next. What you want me to do? Show up at your house crying outside in the rain? Kiss my
Take
ass.
out your garbage.
Yeah. Or take out your garbage for. Yeah, I'm the comic that did it or Brad that did it. I don't care. He's did that shit. That's corny. And why? And the person in power, why would you let them do that?
Right.
Why
Yeah,
would you
that's
do that? Do your job. Like that's why I don't give the cops no empathy. Fuck them.
mm,
Do your job. Don't be talking about my race or he was a big black guy and so we had to
right.
put his
Yeah.
we had to put my knee on his neck for that long. No, 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 no. Do your goddamn job. Stay to your job or get the fuck out of my face. And that's
Right.
how I feel about comedy. Pick me because I'm funny and I can put asses in seats. Not because you don't agree with a joke or say. If that's the case, you'd be picking every comic apart. So
Yeah.
it's just that kind of stuff. And with women, I'm not saying way. You dig me because you dig me. I know I'm a good dude. I'm a very good dude. Not normal level good dude. Really good dude. The whole
Wait,
thing.
wait. This is your dating profile. Your dating thing. Go ahead. Now you're a
So
good dude.
ladies, come on. Ladies, I'm a good man. I'm passionate. I like long walks on the beach, and sometimes I like robbing dollar stores because they can't really put you in jail if you take over $7. So what we do is we steal $6 worth of shit, and we stop right there. Then we go to the next dollar store. I got plans. I'm smart.
Just a diploma.
I'm smart.
There you
Yes.
go.
I'll go down on you at a movie theater. I'm a good man.
It's not that clean there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. That was extra. That was a little. Even for me, I went, wow. That was
Yeah,
yeah.
I was.
You said that. The interview was like, well, he talked about his dating profile. We talked about apparently he has a problem with the police officers.
Steals from the dollar store. He's telling it all.
He
It's
steals
like,
from the dollar
there's your
store.
son again.
Yeah.
Hi, son.
Yeah, no, that's Cameron. That's Cameron. His name's Cameron. This
Hi,
is
Cameron.
this is Cameron. It said, yeah, he knows I do my interviews and stuff on here. So because I used
So
to
he
do
got
them.
the long pass, and so he
No, he
moved.
no, he no, he's been around it his whole life. He knows what I do.
Look at him.
Like, no, seriously, he does. It's not like
Is he going to be a comedian too?
no, he's funny as shit, but he's not gonna be a comedian, but he is funny. He's an incredible dancer.
Oh, okay, that's
Like,
good.
top notch. So,
He's a
yeah.
cutie. I'm gonna hook him up with my
He's,
daughter.
oh, he is a cutie. He's a good looking man. You know what? He got good looking genes from me. His mom is fine. Yeah. See, you see what he just did? His mom's fine. A little crazy, but she cool.
Crazy, right?
Crazy. No, so gotcha. Can you wait till I'm done? Really? This is what's wrong with when you do Zoom or any kind of shit. Like
Exactly.
people be in the back cooking eggs. Hey, you want some eggs? Like I'm on with CNN. What are you doing? And CNN. So Shang, I'm sorry. What are those eggs in the background? What are those?
Who's cooking?
It's funny. I can hear the bacon sizzling. So yeah,
I had like 21, 22 questions. I think I asked like 3, but
I know.
I'm loving it because it was. I mean,
It's
you're funny as
organic.
hell. Yes, and you're super, super funny. Like you're super funny, and people needs to know. Y'all want to give you that 1 million views. I pray to God you get that 1 million views.
I pray to a higher being that things will happen. I don't
Yes.
necessarily believe in necessarily the Bible word for word. So
Yeah, me neither.
you either?
But I
Okay,
believe in I
you're
believe
a
in I
smart
think
woman.
God, more spiritual. Christian. I do attend the church, but it's like not denominational. Let's get that spiritual feeling.
Okay,
But yeah,
yeah, but the Bible, the Bible was edited, and so
yeah,
also the King James version was a jealous king that didn't want felt that people were worshiping other things other than him, so he
hmm
could put whatever in it. He
yeah.
could put whatever in it. So it's hard for me to follow a Bible that was edited 17 times by Simon and Schuster.
And yeah, I know it's a lot of books that supposedly be missing out of the Bible that they put in
Yeah.
the
So
Bible.
why would I follow
Yeah,
that? Why would I follow the teachings of something that I know was edited by a jealous king?
King. They put the Bible in our lives so that Black people can forgive all the stuff they've done to us back in the day. So
Right.
they
Oh,
threw it
yes.
in our face.
But
so
see,
that we
in
can have some.
philosophy class, asked about God. You believe in God, and the thing is, they said, "So you believe God can do anything?" And then you ask them people, and they go, "Yes." So if God can do anything, He can create a rock so heavy He can't lift it, and if He can't lift it, He can't do anything. Watch their puzzled faces while they don't figure that out. So
My puzzled face.
yeah, like wait a minute. So He can create anything. That means He can create things He can't do. So if He can't do it, then He can't do anything. Let me get this. Hmm.
Why would he create something he can't do?
Because He can create anything.
But why would he want to create something he can't do?
Why would He want to create? Why would He want? Why would He let a church? Why would He let a church ceiling fall in on 17 kids?
He did.
It happened.
He didn't do
Who did it?
it. Whoever. I don't know that story. Never
Okay.
heard the story.
Why would He let 9 black people get gunned down in church, and then the killer be taken to?
That was Satan.
Okay, that was Satan. Hmm.
That was that demon in that
It was
person.
it was a demon in the
You
person.
know, people have demons.
Yeah, I have demons, I guess.
Yeah, and sometimes they let their demon come out and be disruptive.
Okay.
And then the fact that he probably realized that because the color of his skin, he can get away with it. And all they're going to do is say he's mentally challenged.
Right, and they took him to Burger King because he was hungry.
And the bulletproof vest.
See, this is the this is like a funny deep ass interview. Like, and your pastor goes, "It was parts of that. I liked what you were saying, but there was parts of it that I
My
agreed with,
pastor
and
be like,
parts."
Sophia, he gonna message me like, what do you mean? What do you got this guy talking about the Bible? And I'm like, I love you, Pastor. You
Okay,
my
look, the
best
Bible
friend.
is it was edited. The Bible was there was a section that was added. It's called the King James Version. And if you ain't gonna talk to me about truth, then why are you teaching truth, Pastor?
Don't be talking. That's my BFF.
Okay, let number one, Pastor. Why is it you got yo? Yeah, let's get into it. Yo, Pastor, why you got a Mercedes Benz? While the
He
people that
don't have a Mercedes
okay,
Benz.
I'm saying, oh, whatever he got. Like I
He
want
got
to
the
ask
Range
pastors,
Rover
yeah, Range Rover. Why you got a Range Rover while people catching the bus to get to praise with you? Why you
because
why you
they ain't
balling out of
taking any
control?
credit like he did. No,
Okay, you got to understand. There's a church in L.A. that does the stained glass costs $17 million, and
what? Are
all
you
around
serious?
very and around that church ain't nothing but poverty. They could have took that 17 million, put a regular ass window, and help those people out. But that's not how we do because the world's filled with fuckery, and that's the way it is. But since the world is
$17
filled with
million dollars on
$17
stained
million
glass.
for a window,
All these
this
hungry, starving, homeless people in this world, and you put it on a window. That if an earthquake or anything happened, that $17 million is
gone.
gone.
That's the same thing. Tyrese was on one of those jet ski things in the water and had on $250,000 necklace, and it came off and fell in the water, and they lost it.
That could have been $250,000 of people. Food
That
for people.
you could have built a bunch of things to help kids,
Yeah.
uh, centers to help drug addiction, and would have had change left.
Yes. See that y'all wish she was on my show earlier today because we literally was talking about that how big rich millionaires and like the Jay-Z's and people like that, how do we hold them accountable for like helping and spreading their wealth, a wealth of knowledge and whatever they can do financially to help people, you know, get better or be better. We was talking about how Jay-Z did, you know, how he do help out with people, but it's other people who, you know, we help, should we hold them accountable once they build their wealth up so high, like you buying $2 million watches, but it's so many starving kids,
Right.
so many kids living
But
in poverty.
I just want to say my watch. Guess what? $17.
So that's not a real Apple Watch.
No, who needs it? But it's still you count
It
my
works like
steps,
it.
counts my
Oh, that's the
steps,
fitness watch. Okay,
and
yeah.
it's a watch, and I get my email on there and everything, and I don't need all that. That's
You don't need
just
right. It's like crazy. I don't
the
know.
yeah, it's crazy, but that's what it is. So, end of the day, that's why I address stuff like that in my comedy. I think I did it in a special. I don't remember about watches. I don't know if I did the watch bit.
I don't know. I gotta watch it again.
I don't think
I
I did
watched
the
it the
watch.
day you. I
I didn't
watched it
do
the
the
day you
watch
said
bit.
it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't do.
okay.
I don't think I did the watch bit. The watch bit. I joke. I clown all these idiots that spend $2 and $3 million for watches. It's a
Yeah. Tells
fucking
the same
lot.
time.
Yeah,
Like your watch says 2 o'clock, mine says 2 o'clock. Yours has got more diamonds. You can barely see the time. I can see mine clearly. So it's
exactly.
like you can't tell
No,
time on that watch.
you're right. The joke was the watch better make me travel through time, let alone let alone tell the time. Where you going? Shit, 5 years ago. What do you think? Before I bought this dumbass watch, that's where I'm going.
I had to figure out why the hell I bought
Why the
this
hell I
watch.
did this? So yeah, no, I make fun of all of that, and that's why when people see the special, when they see the other news set, when you come to see me, you're gonna be like, oh shit, that's different than, hey, what he said there, that's not what he's saying now. What he said now. So yeah, so make sure you guys, any of you people out there, if you hear me and you
You
hear me good,
people.
you
You
peoples,
people.
you peoples,
Jeez.
listen, hold on, you peoples, listen to me, you peoples, okay? I want you to go out there. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you buy it. Okay, you buy it. You watch my.
Borrow it.
You borrow it. You get somebody's code. No, no, you can't do it that way. You got to buy it. Okay, you buy it for 99 cents, and then you watch my shit. And after you watch it, then you cancel it. That's what you do, baby. I want you to
Okay.
come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I don't know how I turned into a horrible impression of a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I know. I just say you people and you just went to
Yeah,
town. Like
I
it's
went I went crazy, baby. It happens, you know. Sometimes I say things and sometimes I don't know what happened. I've been kicked in the head by a horse, so that's why I'm a little off.
yeah, I see.
But
That
at
was a
least I
hard
ain't spending $2 million for a watch, you silly asses. Floyd Mayweather,
um,
what's wrong with
I know
you?
that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, that it was like why? For what reason and what reason only? Because you have it.
Sucker shit. That's what I call it. Suckers.
Sad business.
You're gonna make some white jeweler super duper rich.
They already did, and they keep
And
doing
then
it.
you know that there are people that $10,000 would change their life,
Hmm.
literally change the projection of their life. But I'm gonna wear this around my
Let me keep the
all
white
of
people rich. They already rich. We gonna keep them rich,
yeah.
and
I
we ain't
want
gonna
you
give
know
it to our
what?
communities.
I want to rob them
Before or after you rob the dollar store?
before.
Before, okay.
But no, that's what I do on dates. The dollar store is a date
Oh,
thing.
okay. All
That's
right.
yeah, that's what I do with the ladies on dates.
I want to see the ladies you date. So,
You don't want to see none of those trolls. Those you don't want to see none of them. They live under a bridge.
they got to. They
I've
robbing the
been,
dollar store.
I've been
I
with
mean,
some.
these. I mean,
uh,
like, take me to Dollar General, not just like the
At
Dollar
least,
Tree.
at
You know what I'm
least.
saying? Like, these are some stuff is $5. You
I'm
know.
just not a classy. I'm just not a classy dude. Don't let my classy demeanor fool you. I'm not.
Oh, darn.
Yeah,
Just having food. Ladies, he's not classy. He's
at all.
at
So you
all.
just gonna let your toenail grow that long, huh? Yep. Yes, I am.
That is disgusting.
I know. No,
You
I,
poking
I
holes
did.
through your socks. Like,
Right. I no. I actually during the pandemic, I looked like a gargoyle because I was like,
ew.
it was so bad because I was
You
like,
could own a pair of clippers,
I
some
did.
nail
My
trimmers.
nails are made of some kind of metal. It is so hard to cut. You know how you see the little Korean people like, "Ee, why your nails so thick? He's so crazy. Ee." Mine is so bad. So I get them done now, but it's like, god damn.
Good. It's had like dry,
Ain't
dry
nobody
skin
seen me
underneath.
naked. Ain't nobody. I manscaped for nothing. Ain't nobody since the pandemic. All I've been seeing is porn, and my forearms are strong now. That's
So
it.
Can't say you didn't work out.
That's true. Look,
Say, I see
yeah.
the triceps and the veins and the. Oh snap! This is just that one arm.
Yeah, just the other one is
Uh,
weak as hell. That one
the other one
I
is
got
like skinny and.
skinny as hell. I got a shot. I got the shot in that arm
You got the COVID shot?
yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, that's another story.
Yeah, I was at first I was like, but then again, I don't know what's in Tylenol. I take it.
That is true.
I don't know what's in some of the stuff that we take. We don't. You know
Some of
what?
the vaccines we took for like measles and stuff when we was younger. Yeah, we don't know what's in
We
that,
don't know what's in it. So I was like, I got to travel. I got to do this. I got to do that. So I
but
did
we
it.
didn't like get Bell's palsy or get sick or drop dead after we got those vaccinations. Like some people are
That's
doing
true.
this.
But yeah, some people are doing it, and there was other person that heart attack and some other stuff. So I was apprehensive at first, but then I went, I do need to travel, and there is a consensus of scientists that it seems to
Supposedly,
be.
black people, some black African Americans are part of building the vaccines.
Well, no, it wasn't even. I mean, I'm very clear on the Tuskegee experiment where they gave black men syphilis and watched them
No, I'm
systematically.
saying some black people, some black scientists are some are part of creating this. That's the COVID
Right,
vaccine. Supposed to be
right,
some
yeah,
black people creating it.
right. So the and people across the world. So we'll see if this could be my last interview.
We'll see if you come with next time. I see you have no arm, or then we'll know
So
exactly like
yeah,
your arm flapping all around the place and you can't stop
why,
moving
why do you have a flipper? I took that goddamn vaccine.
it. It was the what is it? The Pfizer? Was it the
Pfi-
Pfizer?
Pfizer.
Okay, good. I would rather. I feel a little more comfortable with the Pfizer kind of because from what I was reading, like a lot of people were getting sick a lot from the Moderna, and then Johnson and Johnson, they had like mixed up in the ingredients. Then something about I read something about some things being spoiled, and so I just say if you're gonna get the shot, maybe just stick with the Pfizer.
Well, so far so good. I mean, I slept yesterday because I was tired, and I haven't been able to get a lot of sleep. And even last night, I was up until 6.
Mm.
So that's why I'm.
You came on with me at 11:30. Look at that, you a trooper.
And then I do my show I got a show I do at 3, and then I do Earthquake
Oh,
show.
that's
Um,
almost 3.
no, it's almost 3 for you.
Oh, yes, right.
It's 12:49 here. I'm going.
Oh,
All I'm
yes,
doing
right.
is I'm gonna. I prep. I do food prep. So for the week, like put it in
Oh.
Tupperware. I do that next, and then I got another interview later tonight at 6. I got an interview at 6. Lady
Woohoo.
out of Chicago. Um, Met her on LinkedIn.
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
LinkedIn is everything.
Yeah. No. So far, so good with me with LinkedIn, and so I'm doing that because I don't have management. I don't have
No,
a
you sure it's
manager.
not me that you're talking about?
I'm positive. I mean, come on, come on.
Just want to make sure.
I bet you
You
didn't
know,
think I was going. You think I was going to even jump on? Like I jumped on at the time. Like,
I know,
um,
I'm like, where is he? Is he gonna send me up? These California people. They
I'm
just.
no, I'm not from here.
Oh yeah, because you can become Hollywood.
That's true. Excuse me. First off, why did you want me to be on this show? Do I get a check?
Right,
No,
unexpected check
no.
and everything.
I got an interview, and then I'm setting up another one for London. Then I'm doing MSNBC
Oh, look at
in
you.
like 2 weeks. But yeah, I don't have representation. I don't have a publicist. Luckily, what's been happening, and I don't know why. I get a lot of requests. I get a lot of
Mm,
requests for interviews, and we'll see what happens. I hope it works out. You
it
know,
will.
all I can do is be positive and move forward and be me. And I know I like this. I'm okay. I'll give you. I'm trying to figure out the wording. Jamie Foxx once told me that how funny we were, like
Hmm.
as people, because we're funny to everybody. Black folks are funny to everybody, or some white folks are just funny to white folks.
Hmm.
So there's no one in the world that can say I'm not funny. So when I say I'm very funny, some people say, "Oh, you're full of yourself. You're cocky." When like, no, I really am funny. I might not be your kind of funny, but I am funny.
You're
And
pretty funny.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
That was, see, that's sweet of you. And um, my special is funny, and it's funnier than other specials, and that's just the truth.
Your special
Uh,
is funny.
so we have a tendency to minimize ourselves sometimes. We as a people sometimes minimize ourselves, and then when you see somebody like Floyd Mayweather, which what he's saying is actually factual, he really did beat. He really is one of the best ever to do it. Like, I think he's, as a man, he's frivolous and silly to
Yeah.
spend the money the way he does,
And treat the
but
women the way he does.
very much so. Not a good man per se, but he's a phenomenal boxer.
Yes, he is. I give
So,
him that.
so I give him that. That's what I'm saying. So comedy wise, um, I'm a strong ass comic, and to say that, people get an attitude sometimes. Like that's like people saying, "Are you funny?" And I go, "Extremely." What am I supposed to say? Like,
Right.
nah,
Nah, you're a comedian, but you're gonna say, "Nah, I ain't that funny. I'm alright." Like
no,
how you gonna
no, I
sell
don't.
yourself if you just like don't believe in yourself? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's it. I see people do that. I don't do that. I'm very funny, and my special is definitely worth the time to watch. It's funnier than Coming to America too,
Yes,
um,
it is.
and flat out.
It
Not
is.
that, and it doesn't mean Coming to America is not funny, but
Let's
I'm
speak
funny.
to us.
Mine is funnier, and you should watch it. And then you can inbox me on my gram at comedian Shang. And if you don't like it, then that's fine. Rate it, and give me bad rating or whatever. But it is. It's funnier than a lot of other specials. It's funnier than Sean Wayne's special. It's funnier than Nick Cannon's special. I'm talking shit. I'm throwing gun. I'm throwing shots fired.
Is it two hands, fingers, or one? Two
I do
fingers.
too.
What's the gun?
I do
Oh,
too.
okay.
Makes it more hardcore. Like
Oh, okay.
if
My gun is thicker with the
yeah,
two. It's the
yeah.
thing.
This one's more like, hey.
Oh, okay.
This is more like, this is like, this is
Oh,
hardcore.
okay. So it's the
You do
hardcore.
this, yeah, that's hardcore. Like, yeah. So
Okay.
no, I know I'm just talking smack. I don't know if it's funny. It's a comedy subjective, but um, it is very funny. So make sure anybody that's listening to this, anybody watches, make sure you watch the special. You need to help me get to my goal so I can pay these investors back their money. People think, oh, well, that's you pay for it all your stuff, huh? No, I have to pay people. I have to pay them.
Come on
So
now.
see, I keep it real. I don't keep it real. I ain't trying to. People say somebody told me, one of the publicists said, "Don't tell people that. Don't tell them that." It's true.
Hey, that's like you're talking your way of your GoFundMe. Like
My GoFundMe is watch my special and get to 1 million views, and then I'm gonna buy a boat.
you're gonna invite everybody who watched it on your boat.
Everybody that watched the special comes on the boat cruise
Because
with
on the
me,
boat cruise.
and we gonna party. And guess who we have as the guest? Ron Isley for all the ladies. He's gonna be singing on the deck. La, da, 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 da. And be like, oh yeah,
As
hey,
long
that's
as he
Ron
don't
Isley.
shave his beard, we're
Yeah,
good.
and then he take off all his clothes and be like, oh, that's an old
Oh,
ass man.
yeah, that was a great cover up, right?
Yeah, you better wear that
But
big
what if he
ass
take off his clothes and he's swole, like
and be
his
like,
six pack and
oh,
everything?
then he's a mutant. No, there's some old cats that's like geeks. Hey,
I
that's
seen
why
a
I got my
video one.
Fitbit. I got my Fitbit. I'm out there doing shit. I ain't fronting. I'm trying to get
my
it.
my uncle, he does comedy. I don't know if you heard of like it's a comedy club where actually D Ray used to host it at
In
Riddles.
Chicago? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done riddles.
Oh, you have? Yeah, my uncle now he hosts shows on at Riddles on Sundays and Thursdays now. So as we go there,
What his name?
Robert Kane used to be Two Face, and now it's he go
I
by
don't
Robert
even know.
Kane.
He
Yeah,
might be a local cat.
he
But he
is.
might, but he gonna be like, I don't know. He can say the same thing, but I don't know that nigga Shang. I never expect people to know me. My thing is, I'm a show and prove.
Right.
I don't ask people. I know I'm strong, but I don't ask people like, oh, you don't know me. That's, what kind of bitch shit is that?
you
That's some.
you don't know me. You didn't Google.
Oh my
But
God, you don't like any brother that put his hand on his chest like this. He's suspect. Why don't you go? You should be opening for Lil Nas X and Kid Cudi. I don't care. I'm making fun of these. Stop. Stop with the dress and dancing with the devil. I'm allowed to make fun of you, and it
I
doesn't
know
make me.
his ass was
I know.
straight
And
X. He get
yeah,
an X.
yeah, exactly. And then say I'm homophobic. Y'all can eat a dick, which I'm sure you have. I'm sure y'all both have had a bowl of crispy dicks. Wear
I'm
the
definitely gonna
dress.
write censor on my.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, this is the yeah. Where's this? Where you gonna put this?
No, this is on actually on YouTube and Facebook, and so
Oh yeah, we going in to paint on it. Yeah. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna go viral because I said, "Yeah, I'm funnier than Coming to America too," and I'm funnier than, and they're gonna be like, "I heard him say that," and then everybody gonna be saying negative
then
comments.
everybody gonna watch Coming to America too who didn't watch it. So now you're giving them more views to
They gonna
see.
watch that. Then they're
Like,
gonna be like, and then we gonna watch
let's
Shangri,
go see his show, right? So
and
it's
then
like
see if
bringing both
right.
of them.
And guess what? I got y'all all to watch it, and I didn't wear a dress. Bam.
Bam.
See, but
Or
I'm
dance,
look, but
or shake your booty on the devil.
yep, I
So.
didn't have to shake my booty on the double for y'all to watch it. Look, and part of me is serious. So how about that? I mean, pound for pound in that hour, laugh wise. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make it happen. What's
I
up?
laughed. I
Like
laughed a lot. I laughed a lot, and I thought it was really funny. I'm gonna go in and rate it because I'm gonna do it on my
on your
phone.
phone, yeah, that you do it on
Yeah,
your phone, and it takes about a day or so because they've been getting inundated with a bunch of them. I use the word inundated too.
just been using a lot of big words
I
today.
just,
I mean, like it's just,
I'm just killing them
oh,
with it. Too
man,
late.
all your intelligence. You maybe you're a little classy. Not that much
Be the
classy.
color Kool-Aid.
I
You know what? I was listening to that song again. I was like, yo, that song was dope. It's very Prince-ish, but
Princess. I thought it
Prince-ish.
was Prince when I first heard it. I'm
It
not gonna
sounds
lie.
like Prince. It
I
does.
thought it was Prince when I first heard it. Somebody told me it wasn't Prince, and I was like, "Dang, he sounds
Yeah,
just
he
like
sound.
Prince."
If you want it, I was like, yo, that's
Yeah.
Prince.
But
Yeah,
I
but
think Prince had something in there.
there's something, but it no, it's a dope song. I'm not gonna say it's not a dope song, but then you go listen to Prince, and like I was listening to When Doves Cry, and
Oh
then
yeah.
I listened to Purple Rain. That song is phenomenal.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not just good; it's like wow. And because I watched the thing because they were trying to compare the Weekend Super Bowl to the Prince Super Bowl,
What?
and a bunch of
I'm
people said I'm a
sorry, but the
hater.
weekend Super Bowl was I turned
Garbage. No,
it.
and so a bunch of people were going back and forth for me, and of course I get static because I posted something. I said, good. I like the Weekend, good for him, but he's not in the same ballpark as Prince. And of course, people are like, oh, you just old and you're hating and you're this and you're that, and that's old school. And Prince isn't the best and all this other stuff. And I was just like, are y'all insane? You're insane if you think that he was as good as Prince's.
How can they even compare him? How he's even in the same boat to compare with Prince?
But they
Like
do.
he's okay, but he's not even. That's the offensive. Like
You've offended me.
you offended me. You can't put him even in a lane to be
But
compared.
you know what happens? People come on my page to bitch
Yeah, you got them
because I
trolls.
said I said I said that I actually posted. How dare you even compare it? That's all I was saying. I
Yeah.
said they both can be good, but one was great. And of course, people are like, oh, you a hater? I'm a Weekend fan and this and that.
So that don't
And
mean
I'm
you a
part of
hater because they're a fan. Like you just told me you hate on Prince. Then like
just like that's just like saying you if you like they people don't like when you say the obvious. Like you have a black shirt on, and I go, well, hey, you got a black shirt on, and it's just a fact. It's not
right.
my opinion or I'm hating on black shirts. All y'all people that don't like what I'm saying, y'all could fall down some steps.
You gonna leave
That's
the right end of it. You just gonna
yeah.
cut it at that one.
And then you're gonna cut different clips, and that's gonna be the clip that you're gonna run over again. You don't like what I said, fall down the steps.
But
And then
still
people
watch my
say,
show.
but watch my show.
Yes.
But watch my show, then throw yourself down the steps.
Right. But then
Don't
you
do it
watch the
first.
show, you might
'Cause
like me and not want to fall down the steps.
and then you won't throw yourself down the steps. No,
Right.
but and this is the wild part where people take now. Some parts you can tell when I was serious,
Hmm.
but there's parts where people go, "Why were you trying to tell people to throw themselves down the steps?" Obviously, I wasn't serious.
I just really hope nobody threw themselves down the
I
steps.
know, like, but then that's a person was going to throw themselves down the steps anyway. They go.
They was already thinking about it and you
They was
confirmed it.
already
Like, you
thinking
know
about it.
what? I'm gonna do it now.
You know
You
what?
told
You know
me.
what, dude? Shang said, "Do it, bro." So fuck it, let's
Right.
go, bro. I'm
I
gonna
was
do it
thinking
now.
about it anyway. No.
If you're that weak, then sorry, you weren't going. You gonna kill yourself anyway. You was gonna hang yourself with your socks. So
With the sock. It's a long sock.
that's a long ass sock to hang
Long
yourself with.
ass sock.
But no, no, I'm glad people are enjoying it, and I'm working on. I got a new one ready, but
When
let's
is
see.
that coming?
I gotta see run the course of this one. It just came out a month ago. Damn, people so greedy.
Look, I saw that one already. I'm ready for the next one. Like,
I know so many people have said that, but the new one's gonna be hardcore. I know I'm gonna get some shit, but I've been. In fact, I was on one show. I was talking about tying two white babies together and use them like nunchucks, and I'm on, so the
that's
cops.
not on your show, is it?
No, that on the new one, and it's gonna be because white cops won't shoot you if you got two white babies tied to a
Oh my
string.
gosh, don't talk about babies.
White little babies, and they're alive. I don't want y'all.
What? That's even worse.
And like and they go, and the cops are like, "Sir, put the baby nunchucks down." Put it.
To all my white audience, you're not hearing this.
Yes, you are. Because you know what? That's hilarious to me.
That is
Because
not her. That's
funny. It is horrendous. That's what makes it
It's
funny.
horrible.
You know why?
It's
Because
not
because
funny.
no. My point is, if you wore a suit of white babies, cops aren't gonna shoot black men. If you walked out the house with a suit
You
of white
could have
babies.
just said white nunchucks.
No, got to be white babies tied to them.
White men, not babies.
No.
Babies
It's
are
something-
innocent.
I
Babies
know,
are.
but that's what makes the cops not want to shoot you. Like, oh God, we wanted to shoot him down like a dog, like we usually do, black men that are unarmed. But God damn it, he has two white babies tied to nunchucks. So that's why they wouldn't shoot me. In fact, I'm gonna start making white
No, you're not.
baby
No,
hats.
they're not. You're not. You're not.
So they
You're
won't.
not.
So I won't
No,
get
you're
shot
not. No,
by the
you're not.
cops.
No.
Well, I bet
No.
you a cop wouldn't put his knee on my neck if I had a white baby turtleneck on.
It's
If I had
maybe
a white
have
baby.
a picture of a white baby.
No. I think that they wouldn't care. They would still put their knee on my neck. But if I had a white baby turtleneck on, he'd be like, "Sir, can you please step on the curb?" And that would be it.
I'm so glad we have freedom of speech. Like,
But you know what they used to use black babies for? Gator bait.
I know.
But I'm doing a joke about a white baby turtleneck, and then they go, oh, I am so offended. Oh my God, cancel culture, cancel him. Shut your mouth.
Okay, well, since you put it that way, since you added in what they did to black babies, like you just had to put that up in there to like
Yeah.
justify what you're saying. Try to use that diploma.
I use
and
that
that-
diploma. I have to. It's not on this wall. It's on the wall in the back, in the back of the back.
Okay.
Yes, I have a little stash of diplomas. Yeah, I was on Dean's List, the whole nine.
You're the nerd.
I
See,
no,
so
I
you're
wasn't a
innocent
nerd.
thug.
I wasn't a
Innocent thug.
nerd. I wasn't. Yeah, I'm innocent thug. That's gonna be the picture on the front,
Don't be putting no white babies on there.
and then it'd be me with chunk white babies like this. Yeah, no. I just there's a comic Patrice O'Neill, and I'm totally biting that from that. It made me think about how, like he said, that when there was a black woman that went missing, nobody cared. White woman, they sent out the Coast Guard, and
Mm-hmm.
they spent millions of dollars searching for her. And so I thought, what would stop cops from shooting you? And I thought, white baby nunchucks.
Maybe you should say white woman.
No,
Just don't wear baby is just.
I think white babies is a little bit more like you'll remember that more. If I said white woman nunchucks, people would be like, yeah, they're too big to tie to nunchucks. But babies,
You say like white midget women or
no.
something else?
I already covered midgets. You saw the special.
Yes, it did.
So I'm not gonna no. That's what's going. So when people see my new shit, get ready.
I'm gonna go read all the reviews.
They're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" And then he went into a tirade about black people and the police officers not killing black men, but he used the defense of white baby nunchucks.
I'm gonna read all the reviews.
Hashtag white baby nunchucks, y'all.
We are not hashtagging white baby
Yes, we
nunchucks.
are. All your listeners, hashtag white baby
We are
nunchucks.
not
Comedian Shang,
hashtagging.
Shangry Part Two, Shangry Part Two, Shangalicious.
No. No.
Hey, stop it. Okay, Mrs. So you got 3 kids, right?
I do. 3 girls.
You got girls? Yeah, I wanted girls so bad. That did not work out.
I wanted
My brother
boys.
has girls. My brother that passed has 2 girls, and my other brother has girls, 2 girls, and my other brother has 3 girls. So,
Hmm.
and I'm the
Yeah,
only
I'm the
one.
only one of my mom's kids that don't have a boy.
Yeah, but I got 2 boys. That's one you met, and then my other one, Xavier. He's with his mom, unfortunately.
Why is it unfortunately that he's with his mom? He's supposed to be with his mom.
Because of the COVID thing. No, he's not. I ain't gonna even
Yes.
go. I ain't even getting into that. Now
Okay,
you look
yes.
at my face, and that yeah. And then now you wonder why I tie white babies to nunchucks.
Oh my gosh. Not
Now you know why.
anyway.
All right.
Oh,
So no, I know we didn't answer any of the questions. I'm sorry.
we really didn't. But it's cool because it
It's
was
cool. We
good.
did the whole thing.
We did the whole thing.
A lot of
And
freestyling.
a lot of freestyling, but actually probably like some of your what you were talking about was like answering the questions anyway, kind of like as you were going, some of the questions was already answered.
Oh
So
really?
yeah. So you just didn't know you
Oh,
was answering them.
like
So
where did I cut? I forgot where I cut my hand. That's crazy. Okay, go ahead. I'm bleeding. It's cool.
playing with them nunchucks. That's what happens. So the baby bit you. So, so
I'm really gonna do that
you better not do that. We're not hashtagging that
next
at
special.
all.
How to prevent black cops from shooting black men?
Shoot them back.
No, attack them with baby nunchucks.
My ears are covered.
Okay, well, okay. Well, when you see it, and then guess what? When I start selling them, then you're gonna want a piece because you were on the ground floor when I said it.
No, I
Yeah,
won't.
yes, you will.
You can have that one all to yourself. You can.
Okay,
It's sad.
but
It's sad.
don't call me later.
I don't want no
Don't
parts
call
of
me a
it.
later when we top Forbes 500. But white baby nunchucks are selling like wildfire.
I want no parts of it.
Your pastor go, you had me with the other things, but then you went with the white baby nunchucks. And then I couldn't, that was a line too
They're
far to
gonna
go.
kick me out this church. They're gonna take my name off. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
they're gonna say, I done already said enough stuff to get you kicked out of church.
you pretty much you did. You
Much a rap on church for you. You need to pray from the
can't be a
house.
member no more.
Yeah,
Can't be
you
a
need to
member
pray
no
from the house.
more. You're not my BFF no more. You just gotta go.
So whoever watches this on YouTube, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you smell. Um, if you don't watch, okay, put it this way: anybody watches my comedy special, um, okay, I will give you a bunch of free tickets to all my shows, but you had to be stabbed at a baptism,
What?
and I'll let you in free to my shows.
So nobody's getting free.
You had to get in a fight at a wedding and get stabbed at a wedding,
Oh.
and you get in free in my shows. You got to bring the
That
medical report.
might happen.
That
That's
one
more
might happen.
possible. That's more possible than the baptism.
Okay, you've had to have a three-way with dwarfs. and you get in free.
That might can happen.
Yeah, they bring a picture. All right, I don't have to pay, right? I'm like, oh, he really did it. Or show him getting stabbed at a baptism. Ah!
Right. They're gonna stab themselves. Look,
You can't.
Photoshop. Photoshop is here. So they're gonna have
Yeah.
a whole tub pool and
And then blood and stuff. And they're like, I
right.
did. See, I got stabbed.
I
If they,
got my tickets.
right. If they got the wherewithal. Yeah, I use the word wherewithal. If they
Who?
got the wherewithal, yeah, I heard that on CNN. Um, if they go do Photoshop, I'm gonna let them in because they did it. I love it.
What is it? The werewolf hog?
Wherewithal means that they took the time in their life to go on Photoshop to
Oh.
make it look like they got stabbed
Oh, and the baptism.
at a baptism. That's the person I want to kick it with.
I'm gonna go do that right now.
All
Photoshop
right,
is
so
already up.
no, you're already going to Photoshop. So no, listen, anybody out there, make sure you follow me. Oh, I didn't even pump my website. My
Yeah.
website is iamshang.com. Go to my website, iamshang.com. You can
IamShang.com.
sign up on my website, iamshang.com. Okay, my website, and it has information. It has the Amazon information, other information. Also, I'm going to be updating all my new dates because I'm just starting to go back out on the road because before all the clubs were closed. So make sure that y'all check me out, sign up on the website, and I hope that y'all come to my shows. You'll have a good time. You might be a little offended, but sometimes it's good to be offended.
Where and when is your next show? I know you say you rescheduling Kansas City. So
Mm.
you gonna come to Chicago? Can you come
Oh
to Riddles?
no. Chicago. I mean, what clubs are open now?
I don't know. Go to clubs.
Yeah, a lot of the clubs are closed. So you got me there, but
See, you
no,
gotta do
I
something
mean,
local.
get on my website, sign up on my website. I'll let y'all know. I'll
Okay.
let y'all know all my shows in your area.
In our area.
I'm not gonna let you know about shows like if I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, and you're in Chicago. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, everybody, come to Anchorage, Alaska." I will specifically send to the shows that are in the Illinois area,
Thank you.
and I do Zanies when I come to Chicago. I do a club called Zanies.
I heard of that.
Yeah, I do Zanies, and I've done the one with Damon Williams. I've done his.
Where's that?
Uh, I forget the name of it. It's with Damon.
He
I
was in
did.
one of my sister plays. My
Yeah.
sister's a playwright, and he did our play.
See, you got all kind of balling people in your family. I got a bunch of bums. Family's a bunch of bums. I'm a bum. We're all bums.
Yeah, we can be bummy too.
We can. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being bum. As long as
Yeah.
you wipe your ass with leaves. It's great. It's a great. You never need toilet paper.
Yeah,
Just
well, not
yeah.
that bummy.
Oh, okay.
Not caveman bummy,
Not
but
caveman bummy. Okay,
yeah,
I can let that slide. Yeah, that's a little too much when you wipe your ass with leaves. Or sometimes you just wipe your ass on a wall. Just open your butt cheeks, wipe it on the wall.
yeah, no,
Maybe not that much. Okay.
yeah,
Sometime I'm extreme. I admit it.
yeah. That's too much to do.
It's too
You
much to
gotta
do.
open up your butt cheeks and then go towards a wall and make sure it's
Yeah.
under. And you probably
Make
still have
sure.
some left.
Yeah, and
And
then you take some water and rinse it out, and then you're good.
ew, that is disgustingly
It is.
disgusting.
It's very disgusting. It's very very disgusting. It is.
Yeah.
It is disgusting, but it is what it is. So I didn't answer any of the questions,
Yes, no questions. But it was
but
a
I
great
got it out
interview.
there.
And I'm just happy that you even did this. Like, thank you
No,
so
that was
much.
cool. You're very nice, and yeah, we did an hour. What? 2 hours?
Yeah, we did 2 hours.
Yeah, we good. You got
We're
enough
good.
information.
You got way enough info, and I'm gonna share your Amazon special on my page and on all my pages, and I'm going to help you get your million.
Thank you very much for helping me
You're
get my
welcome.
million. You're a good woman. You're a good woman. Your feet smell good, and you love your baby Jesus.
I don't want to be a baby no more.
Yeah, that's that. He's probably an old disgruntled man. Like,
Maybe he's Brian Isley.
yeah, he probably ain't gonna like the noon chuck joke.
I'm sure he don't like the nunchuck joke at all.
What you mean, baby's on a new chuck?
You
That'd be funny. Jesus go, did you really do that?
get the pearly gates,
And
like
then he had the pearly gates. And just doing his hair. Like, dude, seriously? Seriously, man. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
you think you gonna get in here with that joke?
You're not getting in here. Okay. I need you to turn around. Yeah, he's gonna let me in. Because you know why? I'm a good person.
Good person.
I'm a good person. That's why. All right. So let your people know. And let me know where you want me to post this and I'll post it.
Post it and everywhere,
In
and
and
everywhere you
everywhere.
want.
Okay.
Yes, because
You got it. Because you're
I'm
a nice
trying to
person.
do this whole interview thingy really good and stuff.
No, okay. Well, I'll let people know about it. I'm gonna make these calls to these stinking ass promoters. Can't stand them. Ugh, they make my ass
Oh
itch.
my God, are they promoting you?
Yeah,
So are you saying this?
stand them. I hate their families.
Oh my gosh.
I hate their children.
Speaking of
They're
children,
like, wow. Speaking of babies.
speaking of my baby who just came out the room with my dog,
Oh,
I had
okay.
them locked up for the interview.
Okay, well, yeah, which is understandable. Yeah. So no, make sure that y'all check it out. Make sure you support this young lady as much as possible, and make sure that she got it popping. And for the 7 people that will watch this, thank you all.
Thank you. Those seven. Them seven's a lucky number.
All you 7. So hopefully we'll get more than 7, but it'll probably be about
10,
10.
11.
I'm trying to make it. My old ass is trying to make it. 75 years old.
Damn.
75.
It's
Damn,
still
you old.
kicking.
Still
Man.
kicking. Yeah, still kicking. So make sure y'all watch the show and then you'll be surprised. Anybody that don't know me, you will be surprised when you watch the special and be like, oh, didn't know this dude. Wow, he's kind of funny. So hopefully y'all like the show.
They'll like it.
Yep.
Thank you again so
No,
much.
thank you. So thank you so much for the time. You made it a little bit. Some of these old stiff ass people that been interviewing me, they get on my nerves. They make my ass itch. Can't stand them. So yeah, so make sure you let me know when it posts.
I will. And hopefully, either your next show, by the time it air, we'll do it all over again.
Okay,
Talk about that show.
it's
Maybe
gonna be
I'll get
called. It's
maybe
gonna
I'll
be
get
called.
tickets.
It's gonna be called Shang Baby Noonchuck Fighter.
And then I'm gonna send my Photoshop of the baptism so I can get my tickets.
So you can get your ticket of the baptism stabbing. Deal.
This is the deal.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, baby.
Thank you.
All
Have
right.
a good rest of the day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.